So we're back. We have passed the let's not go immediately edge test because thrill gangs. Um, the troll will get up and kind of put his hands on the table with a little bit of oomph, stand up to his full 10-foot height, and look around to his captains who are in on it. Um, in your pitch, did you give a time when you wanted to do this?
I figured we kind of all agreed that it would happen not tonight, but tomorrow night, seeing how some of us already went home.
That's fine. I would have loved the montage of Rico like, "Oh, I gotta go," and he's got like a kiss the cook apron on and chicken all over him, and like he shows
You
up
just
wearing.
imagine him showing up there eating chicken.
Yeah, he's like,
Like
"Sorry
what? I
guys,
didn't want to waste it.
I didn't have all of my gear, but I've got this," and he pulls out a chicken breast by accident, or like a drumstick.
And a huge kitchen and a butcher knife, of course.
Yeah, of course. How he rode a motorcycle with that in his hand? Well, that's
Magic.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
let's not worry about it.
It's very powerful thigh motions.
Oh, that's just a terrible image with Rico and very powerful thigh motions. Not doubting your prowess, Rico. Just, ugh. So he will get up and he will kind of climb on top of his bulldog, kind of pushing the balloon out of the way. And it's very much that Warriors Can You Dig It, where he begins to make a giant rousing speech to the kind of the entirety of the gang, and everybody kind of gets behind it. Essentially saying that tomorrow night they're gonna push the Kabuki Ronins out of their new territory. What are the chances that you guys made the motion to completely remove the other gang, like in their entirety? Or were you just talking about expanding the turf to where they are?
We were talking about doing a hit on their headquarters building that
That's totally up to how Fenway portrayed it.
I would have said that we know about these locations, locations that Roland pitched, but I wouldn't have said, we would hit one, but, kind of like that. But at this point, I don't know if he means they're going to do that and we're hitting one, or he's expecting us to hit all of them with them.
So listening to this very impassioned speech involving a very sad-looking clown troll man, who does not laugh, while everybody else is kind of having a good time at this, he is painting the picture as you guys are going straight to the headquarters, the Improv Kabuki Theater, and we're gonna push them all the way out. We're taking all of their turf.
All right, well, I'm not going to interrupt the speech because I think that would be suicide.
The crowd is in a frenzy. The music gets louder. There is champagne beer bottles opened, like when you shake them up and you open them and beer goes flying everywhere. The party has hit 11.
So I'm going to just text message everyone. I'm going to attempt to do something stupid and ask if we can discuss tactics, but don't expect much.
No, just tell him that it's on for tomorrow night and get a comlink code from him and tell him we'll call him tomorrow with the details.
Okay. Can I approach him, or is he still...
After his speech, he will get down off of his car and kind of pick up like a mini keg and kind of like punch the top of it. You'll notice that this looks like one of the mini kegs that they had at the back of the bar. And he will begin drinking from it as though it were a 40.
I'm not going to interrupt him from drinking, so I'm going to wait until, I get a chance in edgewise to...
It'll take him about 45 seconds to pound this beer.
I don't think we're getting the beer back, guys.
But you'll have some time, and he'll be approachable again.
All right. Well, when he is, I'm just gonna say, just give me if I can have a comm link, just so I can discuss to you the plan before we go tomorrow. We'll be hitting the main headquarters. We'll expect to see some people there to back us up, but we'll definitely provide support. Also, you want us to be in some clown stuff to make it look like it's all you guys, right?
He'll kind of shrug a little bit, and then stop and be like, hold on. And then he will yell a name that sounds more like a roar than anything else, because troll. Do any of you guys don't know where's that or anything, do you?
No what?
Where's that?
Oh, the language? No.
Okay.
See? Relevance.
Only because I love racism in Shadowrun. So therefore, the troll, who is a gang leader, clearly speaks Orzet when he's trying to, get another goblinoid. Let's be really, really bad and cliche. So after a couple of minutes, you will see a young orc female come up. Everybody knows what Harley Quinn looks like, right?
Wait, are we talking like
Orc
animated
Harley
series
Quinn?
Harley Quinn, or are we talking Suicide Squad Harley Quinn?
Let's go classic Harley Quinn, but
Okay,
throw a
that's
little bit
better.
of cyberpunk on there. Instead of like tights, it's definitely more like armored jacket and that kind of stuff, as opposed to something that's completely impractical. But it does have her hair in pigtails with little jingle balls on them.
Just gonna give Fenway a look.
Fenway's used to it, so he's expecting it.
Okay. So she'll look to the boss. She has a giant smile on her face. Do either of you guys have any kind of drugs knowledge? Probably not.
No.
All right. She is high as shit. If you did, we could maybe have narrowed it down. And she seems very excited to meet you new people, and she comes up and offers to shake your hand. You will see that she is wearing a ring on one hand that is one of those like joy buzzer things, but she's wearing it outwards so she doesn't zap people. But it's very much a fashion accessory.
I take her hand.
It's like, hi, you need makeup, I hear.
I look at Fenway.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give her the sizes of everybody. Say we need a couple costumes. I'll so we're ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, let's go. Cross, you will feel your hand being pulled on as you're being led away.
I'm like this entire time as I'm moving, I'm just staring dead ass at Fenway. Like,
It'll be fun. Don't worry about it. It'll wash off within a week or so.
excuse me?
At
I feel like that's when I get pulled away.
At that excuse me, she'll stop and turn like, you're cute, and continue dragging.
Just roll with it. We're just getting the
No,
clothes for
That's the thing,
everybody
I don't
for
want to
tomorrow.
roll with it. I don't. And when he says it, just to be that guy, he kind of looks at her and it's like, Fenway, what do I do? You're just leaving me to die here, man. Throw me under the bus.
I have image link, so I'm sending this to everybody, right?
Image link is a display, not a recorder.
Oh,
However,
For the third time in the game.
You do see Cross desperately bouncing eyes between the clown girl and Fenway.
So she will drag you off. You are more than welcome to resist. I'm not going to have them then immediately gang murder you, but we can just kind of fade out on this scene if there's nothing else you guys want to do.
I don't think so.
Okay. Do you want to try and convince her to not give you makeup and an outfit right now?
I don't.
Well, we're there for the outfits, so that's
Yeah, I guess
we
I'm
just
not. The only thing I guess I try to convince her of is to dress my drones up.
She's totally in. They are adorable.
I feel like he's just like crosses in a chair as she's like doing whatever the
Like
fuck.
a dentist
makeup.
chair. Like,
Yeah, and
she-
he's like, I didn't go on jobs like this with my old fixer. I didn't sign up to Shadowrun like this.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, this isn't something that is directly related to the job. This is something that your good buddy Fenway brought up.
it's for the disguise.
Do you have any kind of medical equipment?
Me? I have some in the van.
No, I'm sorry, not medical equipment, like medical knowledge. Ooh.
Just a little bit of first aid.
All right, good. Then you have no idea what's going on.
Was there drugs in the makeup?
No.
Okay.
I'm just looking up a thing to see.
You've been jokered.
No, that would be way too cliche.
So.
Well,
Yeah.
Fenway should know it's just makeup and clothes. That's it.
All right, I won't make it like nano tattoo face paint.
All right, I appreciate it. Kind of hard to go to church with that on your face.
Well, it would wear off over time because that's how it works. But here you are. So,
Okay.
It will be the next morning as dawn comes with rosy gray fingers because Seattle, smoggy, overcast kind of wonderfulness. Tonight is the time when you guys are going to make your assault. You have, let's say, what time is it? Let's say you guys have about a half hour or so to do any kind of last minute. Yeah. What do
You
you
got
guys
anything
want
else?
to do for the next half hour before we roll into what could be something crazy?
I know someone said something about maybe a sniper drone. Like, do we want to have someone maybe try to pick up just a long range rifle, or
Well,
what are we doing?
so here are the major issues that we know about. We know that they have a guy across the street in another structure watching the place. We have got to figure out how to take him out in such a way that he cannot give them an alarm. Maybe a sniper rifle, maybe something else. They've got guys on the corners, but presumably when the clown posse comes in, they're all going to be brawling out in the streets as our diversion. I'm thinking we slip our two ninjas and our magician in through the roof once the distraction starts to basically catch the leadership from behind and take them out. And maybe once we got them, bring in the drones and mow down any foot soldiers that came out to engage the clowns, get the drones behind them and shoot them without cover. I would be providing overwatch by taking over that comm link and getting all the cameras.
So, what are we doing about the guy across the street?
That I don't know. I mean, we can ideally the ninjas and our magician need to be in place on the other rooftop, so that kind of cuts you out from taking them unless it's a headshot.
I mean, yeah, we could try to have Splatter sneak up there, or just walk, go inside and kill the guy. Splatter or Rico? I say Splatter because I feel like Rico's a little more stealthy, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you guys respect.
Only a couple downsides to that possible plan, right? One, when they kill the guy, then they still got to get into position, so that'll take time to get from that building to the rooftop of the other building. And two, there are lots of opportunities for failed sneaks on the way for him to just send out a quick message that trouble, and then we're blown before we have anything in place.
How far is that building from the other building that we're trying to sneak onto?
The one with the lookout was across the street, so a 2-lane street plus a little bit of sidewalk on each side.
Fenway is concerned, though, that as soon as he gets on the building or too close, that spirit will light him up and will be after him. So he doesn't want to get too close.
I mean, someone has to deal with that spirit anyway, regardless, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as soon as I start doing that, it kind of sets off the alarms as well.
Well, I'm thinking the infiltration. So as soon as the guys hit the come roaring in with their vehicles and start shooting up the front of the place, then you can hit that Watcher spirit and go on the roof.
Right.
I can probably just take over the guy's electronics, the Watcher guy, and like shut down his ability to get a signal out. So we could wait, and I could do that right when those guys roll up too, so that he can warn them, hey, they're coming. You know, everybody get outside, and then I cut his communications off, and maybe we try to shoot him in the head or not, but at least he won't be able to warn him.
Yeah, I think that's probably our best plan.
Does anybody have a sniper rifle?
No, that's why I was asking if we want to pick one up.
Nope, I don't.
You
They're
can.
generally hard to get.
Well, it depends upon if you want a legit sniper rifle or just a good enough. For example, let me find it. Nope, I'm on the wrong tab. Sporting rifles you could get from your local 24-hour Kong Walmart, as I try to remember the name of the place. And a Marlin X71 is a 12p AP -4 6R 1500 New Yen rifle.
Anyone have a long rifle?
Nope.
I'm
This
focused
would
on
probably have to be
automatics.
the drone, a drone carrying
Well,
this
so
thing.
yeah, that would be gunnery, wouldn't it, Rob?
It would be gunnery if it was mounted on a drone.
Okay. It's one of my best skills.
How many drones can you have out at a time?
I can be jumped into one, but I think it's based off my device rating, right, Rob?
3 times your device rating, I believe. Like the device rating of your RCC specifically is what you can have set up to share things. And then there's some other things like how much your GM just wants to punch you in the face. Because rolling out, 15 roto drones deep is like, all right, let me just put grenades on my guys and we'll just kill some of those off. Because I don't want to track that many combat initiatives.
That's totally fine. So it'd be 5 times 3, so I can have 15 running.
Yeah.
Not that I have 15 drones to run.
Well, you can have 15 devices slaves to it. So that includes like if you have any of your guns or your other cyberware slave to it, that kind of stuff.
So I'd at most have like 4 drones and then 4 guns.
Yeah. You can only be jumped into a single one at a time.
Yep, I know.
And then don't forget your sharing limit. And there's something in the background that I'm hearing.
Yeah, I heard it too. Oop, I'm gonna do that.
So like if you want to share autosofts to your roto drones, that's going to take away from the autosofts you have available to share to your Doberman and that kind of stuff.
Well, I bought specific autosofts for each drone.
Okay, so they're loaded on the drone themselves?
Yeah.
Awesome. So when I blow them up, they are super expensive to lose.
They are, yeah. Good news is on the Doberman I only gave 1. Just literally just there for targeting.
That's fine. Dobermans are great for that.
Yeah.
Fenway's going to ask how exactly is he going to get on the roof?
You have levitate, right?
Yep. All right.
How heavy are you? Can you ride a roto drone up?
Well, my
Levitate,
question
there are also
is
some
that
grapple
going
guns.
to trigger his fear of heights?
That definitely sounds like it would.
It's
Ooh.
a 3rd-story building.
Yeah, so Fenway's kind of shaking his head with can I please stay planted on the ground?
Well, you could come in. You could come in with the gangers, and then the magic coming from them will make the diversion even better. Attack the spirit when they come.
Well, don't you need me to levitate the other guys up?
Well, I heard something about last time about grapple guns and stuff, and they've got ridiculous agility, so they should be able to get up there. Just climb up.
Yeah, we can probably climb up. I'm special. Do you have increased reflexes? Because if you're not coming, just throw it on one of us and we're good.
I do. Will that work being that far away?
It's just the same spell, right?
Yeah, you don't need line of sight to sustain it.
So I could do that at force level 3.
So
I
an
could
important
have that.
thing to remember is that several of your already initiative boosting things have conflicting issues with other initiative boosting things.
Yeah, which is why I was hoping maybe he could throw like improved invisibility on one of us.
Have that.
Does it conflict with adept powers or no?
Does the adept power say it does not stack with thing?
Let's see.
Because like the spell might not say that it doesn't stack, but the adept power probably does. The maximum rating of improved reflexes is 3, and the increase cannot be combined with other technological or magical increases to initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't like you guys compounding things. Almost as if it was intentional for game balance.
I have physical mask I could cast on you. Lightning reflexes, that's seeming a whole lot less useful.
Well, you could still cast that on yourself. I don't believe Cross has any kind of a base initiative booster. He doesn't.
Nope.
And you could cast it on handles, which
That
will
help him
give
in
him
the Matrix?
it'll give him a boost until he goes hot sim, unless he's just going hot sim the whole time.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be hot sim the whole time.
Sure.
It helped me a fair bit because my rigor initiative is just normal initiative, I think.
If you're jumped in, you go Matrix
Yeah.
initiative.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. If I'm controlling everything, then it would help.
Yeah. If you are just in your puny meat sack body. So Splatter mentioned he wanted to get the rifle.
Which Merlin was it?
X71.
That's what I thought.
There is also the Remington 950, which is 4R and 2,100 Union. It is bolt action, though. And so is the other one, actually.
Bolt action? Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, you can just mount it on there. It doesn't actually matter. The Marlin is accuracy 5. The Remington is accuracy 7. The Remington's a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, and what would we be? What would be specifically sniping? Or do we just want it for Overwatch? Oh, that's why I'm asking everybody else.
To kill the guy that's up, the watcher in the building across the street.
So, in my mind, I would be floating above the improv theater. So I don't know. That could draw attention.
Yeah, but if it happens right as the clowns start machine gunning everything in sight on the street corner, I don't think anybody will even notice that shot.
That, and I can just cast. What I was thinking of doing is, as I'm walking up with the clowns, I'm going to cast Chaos Whirl to distract everything down there to give them negative on their rolls. But that's going to throw stuff all over the place and make a pretty huge distraction down there.
So, I mean, I'm totally fine mounting, what's it called, on one of the rotodrones, and then Splatter, if you wanted, or Rico could have an assault rifle. That's usually where one of mine is.
Well, it's like this. If you are pretty confident that you could kill him in one initiative pass, one round, then with an assault rifle, then I don't think you need the sniper. It's really just the problem is if you don't kill him all at once, then he'll take cover, and then there'll really be no way to get him after that.
I mean, Well, the window would be broken. And I could just fly in.
Well, I guess that's true. But yeah, I guess that is true. You could just swoop in and fight him. But I don't know if you want a flying drone in close.
I mean, I don't, but it's a possibility. So, I mean, I'm totally fine getting a sniper rifle.
You can also shoot through the wall.
That too.
That's a thing.
It's
You
probably-
could theoretically have a either attempt to blind fire and shoot him, and that would be like -6, or you can get a fly spy in there as like a spotter, and that would be only -3.
Okay. So which one do you guys think we should get? Because I think. I mean, this sounds like another party fun thing. Because I'm totally fine with keeping my assault rifle. Or do we not want to do that? Do you guys really want it? I've still got some new yen.
I
How
think
much?
the assault rifle is more multi-purpose because after you take care of that guy, then you have another assault rifle to help the guys out inside with. Especially if you.
So I mean, thought process on that still is inside Splatter would have that assault rifle, assuming he wanted it.
No, I
I'd
have
take
I have
it
an
if he
Ares
does.
Alpha. I have
Okay,
an
well,
Ares Alpha.
So he doesn't even need it.
I'll take it if
So,
we
yeah.
don't need it.
So again, it comes down to: do we want a sniper rifle, a roto drone wandering around giving Overwatch?
I mean,
I
I'd say this is worthy of the party funds because this does give us another option. And then we got 2 assault rifles in the building. We've maximized our chance of killing the leadership. Because we got 2 guys that can fight really well in melee, and they've got assault rifles for anything that's not melee.
Okay. So we'll buy the sniper rifle. And what book is the Remington in, Rob? Because I see the Marlin.
Run
That's
and gun, I
intense.
believe.
Which one do you guys think I should get, or we should get, basically?
what are we
Marksman?
buying? Sniper or
Yeah.
Do you want me to
Get
write
the
out
better
the,
one.
Do you want me to write out the stat blocks?
Oh,
They were
Remington
the
is
same
12.
except for accuracy, right?
Yeah.
So get the more accurate one. Get the accuracy 7 one.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, and that was like, what, 2,000? 1,800?
2,100. Remington 950.
Okay. We're not actually on the... Yeah.
Also, I guess beforehand, Fenway's going to make sure everyone has the right uniforms, and I guess if people are wearing masks, make up the masks so they look like they're on the right side. And the scatterblands don't shoot them by mistake.
You have a very energetic orc girl who would love to get involved in that.
Well,
So
Well, I
Well,
think
the,
you're the only one that needs to be made up.
well, the people
Unless the
inside
ninjas
are
want.
eventually going to have to come out, and just to avoid friendly fire, if they look like the clowns, that prevents any possibility of the clowns shooting at them by mistake.
Also, when the cops show up, it'll be easier, like, because it's like chase all the clowns instead of, chase those people in a bunch of suits or whatever.
We blend in. We're all disguised. So this way
Well-
we don't stand out.
But on the other hand, when everything goes to shit, anybody who looks like a clown will be shot at by the police, and anybody who looks like a clown 3 blocks away will be attracting attention. The only person that needs to be a clown is Fenway, because Fenway's coming in with the clowns. Ninjas, it's up to you, because I would think, be ninjas and then disappear. Or be in street clothes to make it easier to walk away. Nobody's going to be seeing what's happening inside the building. And then once you get out, hopefully they don't notice that you're even a part of this.
Well, the way I'm envisioning is they have the clown suit. They can rip that off as soon as they're done. Throw it in a dumpster. But during the fight, they appear to be on the right side and shouldn't be that hard to throw away the clown
that's
suit.
what I was
And you're not
thinking
going
as
to be
well.
wearing a ballistics mask. You can just wash off the makeup later, but you're going to be hiding the ballistics mask, and you're going to just toss off the suit. So this way, as soon as you get, a little bit away, you don't look like a clown anymore.
So, also, real quick question. How much is the ammo for the sniper rifle? Because we should probably buy some of that.
It's the same as whatever else you're you're trying to buy. Um,
Okay.
like all APDS is the same, that kind of thing. It's just specific for this. So the question I have is, where are you buying it from?
Also, yeah, another thing. This is actually like an actual sniper rifle, not just a sporting rifle.
Which one?
The Remington 5 or 950. It's an actual sniper rifle.
Oh,
I thought it was a sporting.
No, it's. I'm looking at it right now. It's in the core
Yeah,
rulebook.
it's a sniper rifle. Sniper rifle Remington 950.
Are we
But
going
it's
through my
for-
contact?
It's
Well,
4
that's the
hours, so
question.
Well, we need armor piercing bullets, so or we should get them. So we should make an illegal transfer anyway. Maybe go for the good one, and if we can't get it, then fall back to Walmart.
Okay. Yeah. So you want me to roll? Because I know a gun smuggler.
Sounds good to me.
sure.
Also, how hard is it to get a smart gun system?
They're like
Or
4.
like, yeah, they are. And could I uninstall that off if it's an external one? Could I uninstall that and put it on something else?
Yeah.
I'm gonna install the one that I'm gonna be getting. The assault rifle has a smart gun external one. So I'm gonna install that on that.
Sure.
Yes, Fenway is also going to communicate this to the ladder brain so he knows where to meet up with them to lead them in, and so they have a small little gist of the plan, letting him know that some of us are hitting the building from another way, and I'm going to be leading with them.
So we gonna try to get it through your thing, Rico?
Yeah.
Sure.
So
Give me a
go
roll.
ahead.
So that's how do you roll that? Connection times 2.
Plus loyalty.
All right. Can I be also buying a SMG in there too?
Which SMG?
Yes.
Because I like my own personal automatic gun, and Rico only has pistols right now.
Sure.
Also got to think we're also buying ammo as well. So I don't know if that
He'll throw in
increases
he'll
if
throw in
we-
a clip or two with your purchase.
Sweet.
Works for me.
All right. I'm looking for nothing too risky.
Mm,
14F. Is that too much?
That will require a roll, and like if you want to go ahead and roll him out, we'll see if he can get you the guns.
All right. So 4 times 2, that's 8. Plus 2, that's 10. I mathed, guys. Can I edge this? Because this might be important.
No, because it's the connection, it's the contacts roll,
Okay.
not your roll.
Alright.
Good news is if you call him like that night, which I imagine is when you guys are planning, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine because it's like a 1-day delivery time. And when you tie, it's just double time, which means
Alright.
it'll be like the kind of thing you can do, like pick it up right before it's go time.
would I have enough time to install the?
Can I get a smart gun with my thing too?
with this one or with the what's the actual gun you were trying to purchase?
The Ares Executioner? It's the one that turns into a briefcase.
You want like an internal smart gun in it, or you want an external smart gun?
It doesn't matter.
All right. Well, I should call it the internal one doubles the price, but you don't have to worry about it.
Alright, I don't?
Well, no, like it doubles the price. It makes it a $2,000 gun,
Mhm.
and makes it a 16F purchase as opposed to 14. Or you can just
Alright,
get it
so
separately.
why don't you just get an Ares Sigma? It's cheaper and it already has a.
Because this one you can fire
Internal.
out of a briefcase.
Yeah.
This
that's-
sounds very Rico-ish.
Alright. Let's go external.
Sure. So you're gonna roll verse 13 here.
So roll what?
Roll the same thing you did. Roll your 10 dice, and I will roll 14 to see whether or not you can find it. Sorry, bro. They're not high in demand items. He can put out a few feelers though. Might be able to find one
Alright.
if you're serious about getting one.
Yeah, maybe later.
Okay, so we got the sniper rifle at least, right?
Yep, you're able to get the sniper rifle. And if you want
Can I
to
get a smart gun X? Or just, yeah, it's cheap for, I think it's,
the
I mean-
Ingram,
yeah, the Ingram.
yeah, you can totally get that. That's a Shadowrunner classic.
Alright,
So how much ammo is this guy throwing in for us?
yeah.
Just like a clip.
Normal rounds or what do we?
We will have the roll for APDS, but he can throw a clip of normal rounds in there.
Alright, so a clip of normal rounds, and let's try APDS. So roll 10 dice again, right?
This is for the sniper. That's what we really need, right?
Fresh
No,
out
we got the
APDS.
sniper.
We're getting ammo for it.
Yeah, we couldn't get any ammo.
Yeah, we were trying to. Okay. So I mean, we got a clip of the stuff at least.
Yeah,
Mag.
just regular bullets.
Clip, it's Shadowrun, guys. So we gotta say clip.
Um,
So how much is this gonna cost me? I think it's like, what, 800 again?
Yeah.
Alright.
Sniper rifles. Okay. Ugh. Mm. Okay. This
Anything
thing
else?
has. You guys think of anything?
No.
Also, the 950 was 2300, not 2100.
Maybe I'm an idiot then.
I'll just need to be reimbursed later because I took it out of my new yen. Mostly because chummer, and I didn't feel like fucking with it. Yeah, I think we're ready. You guys think we're ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, and with that, we should probably take a quick break just to have a break in the action before we get into the action. As,
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's gonna be a super long part, and that's not good. So we'll be back in like 5.